Hi everyone, Martin Bamford here with the news that energy provider Bulb is entering special administration. If you're a Bulb energy customer, what does special administration mean for you and what action should you take today? That's all coming up in this video. 1.7 million customers get their gas and electricity via Bulb Energy, but the firm is the latest in a series of smaller energy providers to go bust due to the rising cost of wholesale energy prices. Put simply, it is costing these businesses more to buy in energy than they can sell it for. So Bulb Energy is the largest UK energy supplier to go pop this year. It's the 7th largest in the UK, and it's going to be the first ever to enter a so-called special administration scheme. It's a scheme run by the government via the energy regulator Ofgem to ensure customers are looked after when this happens. Ofgem said customers of Bulb do not need to worry. Bulb will continue to operate as normal. Customers will see no disruption to their supply, and their account and tariff will continue as normal. Bulb staff will still be available to answer calls and queries. Ofgem only use this special administration process if they cannot find another energy supplier willing to take over the customers. The regulator will now apply to court to appoint an administrator, but the fact that Ofgem couldn't find another supplier willing to take on the customers should tell us something about the state of the UK domestic energy market right now. All energy suppliers are hurting financially, and the last thing a business would want if they can't turn a profit from selling gas and electricity is another 1.7 million loss-making customers they have to service. Bulb Energy said in a tweet, "We've made the difficult decision to support Bulb being placed into special administration. We want to reassure you there will be no change to your energy supply. We will continue to operate business as usual. You do not need to take any action. Your credit balances will be protected and our tariffs are not changing. If you are on a prepay meter, top-ups will continue to work as normal." This special administrator regime was established by Ofgem about a decade ago. It's designed for firms that are too big to fail, where other energy suppliers would not accept a transfer of their customers. It's designed to stop financial failure from spreading across the entire energy sector, with the transfer of unprofitable customers taking down another firm and then another, a bit like dominoes. What being placed in the special administrator regime will allow the government to now do is make grants and loans available to Bulb Energy while its future is secured, and that future could involve a takeover by another energy supplier, a sell-off for parts of its business, or ultimately customers being transferred to one or more other energy suppliers. To me, this feels like a significant moment in the wholesale gas price crisis, and I suspect it's going to prompt wider government action to ensure that even larger firms do not collapse in the coming weeks and months. All of this will, however, come at some cost to the taxpayer, so we'll all be taking the hit from higher energy prices and also more taxes to pay to cover failing energy suppliers. This latest failure, because it is a failure despite being called special administration, it takes the total number of customers affected by failed energy suppliers to around 4 million this year. The news about Bulb Energy followed shortly after the announcement that Neon Reef and Social Energy Supply, with a combined 35,000 customers, had gone pop, with their customers being transferred to British Gas. It's not just wholesale energy prices driving these issues, but the energy price cap imposed on firms by Ofgem. Because suppliers can't exceed the price cap for customers on a standard variable tariff, that means rising wholesale prices quickly make those customers unprofitable and make them loss-making. But the energy suppliers must keep on delivering energy to those customers, making a loss each and every time they do so, because the numbers just don't add up. So we can blame the wholesale energy price crisis, but perhaps the government is just as much to blame for imposing a price cap and effectively driving these suppliers out of business. Bulb Energy, founded back in 2015, looks after around 5 or 6% of the UK energy market, and on its website said the rising energy crisis has concerned investors who can't go ahead while wholesale prices are so high, and the price cap, designed to protect customers, currently means suppliers provide energy at a significant loss. It's important to note that Bulb Energy divisions in France, Spain and the United States are continuing to trade. But of course, unlike the UK, they don't have energy price caps in those countries, so they can pass on rising wholesale prices and not make a loss on each and every customer. If you're a customer of Bulb Energy, don't panic. Your gas and your electricity supply will continue as normal. We know that Bulb Energy customers are not being transferred for now to a different supplier, so the advice for customers differs slightly from the advice in respect to previous firms that have gone bust where customers are being transferred. Normally I'd be saying take a meter reading, keep it safe. But that's not necessary in this situation because Bulb Energy will continue providing your energy, albeit being run by the government via Ofgem. Because Bulb Energy customers are not being transferred, do nothing. Sit on your hands and do nothing. Keep paying your direct debit and await further information from Bulb or from Ofgem. Please don't call Bulb unless it's an emergency, as their call centre staff are no doubt being deluged right now with phone calls asking questions that you can find the answers to by watching this video. Are you a Bulb Energy customer? What do you make of this news that Bulb Energy is going into special administration? Do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Please do press the subscribe button before you leave. Become part of our subscriber community here on YouTube. I would love to welcome you. Until next time, I'm Martin Bamford, and remember, when it comes to your money, the more you know, the faster it can grow.